So how can you tell in just 30 seconds whether or not your ads are profitable or wasting your money? The number is the CAC, or the cost to acquire a customer, or what we like to say, the allowable costs per customer. How much can we spend in order to get a new customer? And it's super simple to find out. All we need to do is we need to take your client value minus the costs involved to deliver the service, the amount that we want to keep as profit ideally, and whatever is left is the maximum amount that we can spend to get a new customer through the door. The next, we want to find out our maximum cost per lead. How much are we willing to spend to get a new lead? The way we will do this is that we will look at our history and we will see it takes 12 leads for us to get 4 good conversations. It takes 4 good conversations for us to get 1 client, and that 1 client is obviously worth $3,000 to the business, and that equals to about $42 that we are allowed to spend to acquire a new lead. So that means if we get 12 leads and we spend $42 per lead and we get 4 conversations and one of them becomes a sale for $3,000, we're within boundaries that we've set. If it goes over, we're negative, and if it's way under, that means we're hyper profitable. The second part of this is lead quality. If you have leads coming through and they're within budget that you've set, that are within the guidelines of profitability for the business, then the second thing that we need to check is the quality of those leads, whether or not they are the right kind of people. The best way to find out your lead quality is first to call them up really quickly, as soon as possible. As soon as you get them, call them up within minutes, ideally within hours if you have to. Second, we want to have a real conversation with these leads, and we want to see what type of people they are. When we have a good indication, we'll have the data to make the decision on what we need to change in the creative, if we need to change anything at all. And usually this is going to fall into 2 specific actions. Either we need to change the offer in the creative, in other words, what we are saying, what we are talking about, or we need to change the audience, in other words, who we are talking to and how we are calling them out. We make that decision, and we go back here and see, are they within cost? If they are, then we do another check on the quality, and we do the whole thing again, and we keep doing that until we have really solid quality. Once we have those numbers, we can check within usually 20-30 seconds whether or not an ad is performing within our guidelines.